Two billionaires, two geniuses, two men who turned their fortune into weapons, but for completely different reasons. One is the silent guardian forged by the darkness of Gotham. The other is a brilliant playboy who survived the consequences of his own inventions. One hides in the shadows, the other shines like a beacon. Today, two philosophies collide. Batman, the believer in discipline, fear, and preparation. Iron Man, the believer in innovation, technology, and evolution. This is not a fight between suits, this is a fight between ideologies. Darkness versus redemption. Bruce Wayne's story begins with tragedy, a gunshot in an alley, a child staring at the bodies of his parents. From that night, Bruce decided, no one will suffer like I did. He turned trauma into discipline, and fear into a weapon. Tony Stark's story begins with arrogance, a genius billionaire who manufactured weapons, until his own creations nearly killed him. Captured, wounded, and betrayed by the people benefiting from his inventions, Tony built something revolutionary, the first Iron Man suit. Bruce became Batman to control the world around him. Tony became Iron Man to change the world he helped create. Intelligence strategy. Batman is often called the world's greatest detective. His genius is strategic, calculating, analytical, always 10 steps ahead. He studies enemies, predicts patterns, creates countermeasure even against gods. Iron Man is an engineering prodigy, a man who can reinvent physics in his basement and upgrade his armor overnight. Tony doesn't plan for everything, he adapts on the fly, upgrading while fighting. Batman wins in long-term strategy, Iron Man wins in real-time innovation. Technology gear. Batman's technology focuses on stealth, mobility, and psychological warfare. Grappling systems, EMP weapons, shock gloves, stealth drones, reinforced armor, and of course, the Batmobile. Iron Man's tech is pure power, repulsors, flight, missiles, lasers, nanotech, AI targeting, and world-breaking firepower. Batman's arsenal is versatile and silent. Iron Man's arsenal is loud and overwhelming. But here's the twist, Batman has built suits specifically to fight superhumans. The Hellbat armor, designed by the Justice League to push Bruce beyond human limits. Tony, on the other hand, has armor for every scenario: space, underwater, Hulk-busting, deep combat, nanotech. In pure tech, Iron Man dominates. In specialized countermeasures, Batman surprises. Physical ability training. Batman trained with the best martial artists on Earth: ninjutsu, Krav Maga, Judo, Muay Thai, Aikido. He is a peak human weapon. Iron Man, without the suit, Tony is just a normal man with minimal combat skills. So in pure physical combat, unarmed, Batman destroys Iron Man, but in armored combat, Tony's suit removes his weaknesses completely. Weaknesses. Batman's weakness: he's human, one mistake, one hit, one slip, and it's over. Iron Man's weakness: his reliance on the suit, EMP blasts, hacking, electrical interference. Tony without his armor is vulnerable. Batman would exploit this, Tony would try to prevent it. Who would win? The real breakdown. If Batman has prep time, he studies Tony, hacks his systems, disables his armor, and uses stealth to take him down. Bruce's biggest weapon is information. He learns his enemies better than they know themselves. If the battle is random, unplanned, and immediate, Iron Man's firepower and flight give him a massive advantage. Batman cannot counter repulsor blasts, guided missiles, or nanotech unless prepared. It comes down to one factor: with preparation, Batman wins; without preparation, Iron Man wins. But in a neutral scenario, both knowing the fight is coming, Tony's ability to upgrade mid-battle gives him a slight edge. The final verdict: if neither has prep, Iron Man dominates. If both have prep, the battle becomes a chess match, and Batman plays better chess. A warrior forged in trauma, or a genius reborn from his own mistakes? Who do you think wins the ultimate battle, Batman or Iron Man? Tell us in the comments.